Hello from the Dreamboard Discord server. I'm ShadowsPub bringing you Pimp Your Post Thursday. On the show today, we'll share posts, meet others, and have some fun. You can share your own post or someone else's you really like. To take part, drop the PYPT emoji into the show text channel. I'll add you to the list to take a turn sharing posts. When I call on you, add your post link to the text channel and come on voice to tell us about it. Keep it brief, like a short commercial for the post. If you can't do voice, it's okay. You can share by text, but the text and the link must be ready to paste into the text channel when I call on you. You can have more than one turn, but you must use the emoji for each turn. Okay, Bobby, if you want to go ahead and present by text, that would probably work for you unless your voice is actually working right now. I don't see him lighting up. So what I'll do is I'll go to the next person on the list and give you opportunity to create some text to present your post with. And that would be Alexandra. You're up.
There we go. All right. So this post is one from our beloved Melinda 010100. And it is such a beautifully handcrafted post about a birthday gift that was planned out well ahead of time. I'm not giving anything away to tell you that. Did you know that if you want a really nice globe, there's almost nowhere in the world that you can get one? But there is a place in London called Wellerby, Bellerby and Company, where you can have one done, but you can't like wait to the last minute. Like this is a long handcrafted lead time. And this is one of my favorite posts right now. It blew my socks off because it's so, you could almost see the fingerprints that made the post. You can see the simple photography, you can read the simple story. It's so heartwarming, and you get so excited about seeing this globe that was a birthday gift. So I do encourage you to read it. And Melinda does so much for the chain, not just Ecency. She does so much for the whole community. You have a question, like she is just so full of resources. And I hope that that you go and you visit her at her post and let her know that we were thinking about her today. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Alexandra. Bobby, do you have text ready to go? I'm wondering if Bobby's even hearing. Bobby, you set to go with your text? If not, we can move on to the next person and give you some more time. He must be busy typing away. Chi, you're up. Abinad, you've got a hot mic there.
I see an icon from Kelvin before Chi.
Pardon?
Scrolling back, I see an icon from Kelvin before Chi.
Ooh, nice catch. I'll put Calvin next. Abinad, you've got a hot mic. Can you mute, please? All right. Chi, tell us about this.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
My post is all about stress and rest because I've heard of a lot of people that died basically because of stress. They are perfectly fine, but they overwork themselves. Everybody wants money. Everybody needs money. Everybody wants to build their houses and all. But at least I think we should take care of our body first. That works for the money. So that's what my post is all about.
All right. Thank you, Chi.
Welcome.
All right. Bobby, are you ready to go? Let us know if, in the text if you're ready to roll. Just in case he's not actually hearing me. Okay, Calvin, you're up. All right, Calvin, tell us about this.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Uh, so I was imagining how it would be if the world government decides to start using robots and AI instead of human soldiers in war. And my imagination ran wild. I don't think I've poured my heart out in a post, in a long why do I did in this post. And it's quite interesting. Thank you.
Well, that's an interesting thought experiment. What would it be to fight with robots? Really super expensive.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but interesting outcome. So you want to check that post out and see what Calvin thought about the possibilities that could happen. Or there maybe we could figure out how to stop collateral damage from there. That could get interesting. Or it would make it worse because you're not actually killing people. Bobby's gone back to muted and deafened, so Yichi, you're up. You have to use the next turn after yours. Okie dokie. Bipolar, you're up. All right, Bipolar, tell us about this.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy New Year. So is a post that talks about the paradox of perfection. Basically, we all want a world where we get to live life the way we want it to be, a world free from diseases and stuff like that. But when you look at the other side of the coin, we see that most of what everything that we have today as a result of technological advancement is due to the imperfection of humanity. So people are constantly creating and innovating for us to just have that comfortable life. And I believe that if we have everything at our beck and call, there's just this tendency of relapsing into our comfort zone and stuff like that. So that's just basically everything about this post, comparing if life is good and would it really be worth it? Would there be need for humanity? So that's it. Thank you.
Well, that's two in a row of thought experiment. Those should be both interesting posts to check out. Okay, I'm hearing noise from Bobby, so I'm assuming he's got sound.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Wow.
So, you're up.
I knew you would do that. Give me just a second to pull the link back up.
Okay.
I will tell you in the meantime that push to talk had gotten activated.
Oh, okay. That'll do it.
And by the way, the Discord help link to why I was having the problem I have, I'm going to message them. It's out of date. The screens, the things they show are not what I see in Discord
That's not
anymore.
surprising. That's not surprising. You got that link?
Okay, so I need to get to here. Come on. All right. Hey, everybody. Okay. Don't I look great with all my little post-it notes on? Uh, so the other day, as I do every day, sometimes you just don't know what to write. So I just started babbling along about writing and about the different balls in the air, in this case, post-it notes all over my desk. And honestly, that's all it's about. It's like, how do you just what works for you to try and keep your thoughts organized and feel like there's some forward momentum that you can latch on to? And that's it.
You're lucky you don't have a cat in the house. You'd never find those notes.
Yeah, on the cat.
Yeah, or all over the house. Yeah, how did that note out of my off my computer end up in the bathroom? I didn't take it there.
Yeah, like that toilet seat protector that's hanging out of the back of my pants. Yeah, like that.
No comment. All right. So now that you've been able to speak, if you put your mute on, then we can move to the next one. Bipolar, you've got a hot mic as well. There we go. And Yichi, are you ready? No response. Yichi, are you good to go? She wanted a bit of time. While we're waiting for Yichi to respond, who got the first draw? Chi got the first draw. Well done. 1 HBI to Chi. Now, last week, what happened was Stress Killer got the 1 HBI and then he won the 5 HBI. So let's see if the pattern holds. Yichi, are you with us? Okay, looks like she's not. Kitty Girl, you're up.
Okay, and I think Abinette has gotten control of her mic as well. She
Oh, good.
was muted. She said it unmuted itself somehow,
Oh my-
but she's under control now. So,
There we go.
all right, I wanted to let everyone know that this coming Wednesday is going to be another Hive Witness Town Hall hosted by ShadowsPub. We have got all of the witnesses on the blockchain invited to attend, and they will be given a chance to talk about their projects, and they will be taking questions. So if you have a question for the witnesses, you can put it in the chat. The chat will be monitored, and the questions will be worked into the discussion. So it's a good thing to attend these, in my opinion, because you can learn so much about the blockchain and how it works. It's a very educational experience, and it gives you a gives you a chance to participate as an active hobby. And so think about attending if you can.
Stress Killer, there is not special invites goes out. That is your invite.
Ah, well, she told me, was just saying, everybody received an invite. And I was
That's the
like, I didn't get one.
that's the invite. She just gave it to you.
Ah, yeah, but unaddressed mail usually goes into the spam folder. That explains it.
Pardon me?
I said unaddressed mail usually goes into the spam folder.
Exactly. All
Well, I
right.
guess I could have worded that a little bit better.
He was just stirring the pot.
Well, I knew back in the old days, like when we did these several years ago, you did send a DM to a lot of the witnesses, and I just assumed you maybe were still doing that or something.
Actually, I didn't so much DM them as there were certain people that the post got dropped to, and they shared it out. And those posts have been dropped to those people.
Ah, okay, kind of like a network. Yeah.
Yep. But I just posted that yesterday, so it probably hasn't had time to make its way through the network. All right, Yichi, you are up. She said she was back. We're waiting. Same here, just packed up. Please get some rest. I don't think that's a post. Are you ready to go, Yichi? I'm waiting. This has been interesting today. Is everybody having a discombobulated day, or is it just me? Lucielle has won the 3 HBI. Okay, I'm not seeing any response from Yichi other than the thing about packing. So, Lucielle, you are up. Lucielle. There we go. All right. Tell us about this, Lucielle. Ooh, I see some crochet here. From IBB Tammy. Lucielle, tell us about this post.
Everyone.
Hello.
Okay. The link already says it all. Um, the wave of crocheting has caught our dear IBB Tammy, and she made that beautiful scrunchies. I call it hairband, but I didn't know it was called scrunchie. So I've learned a new thing, and uh, she said it's actually her first project, and I was really pleased. Like I was surprised she could make something beautiful for as a first time. So I know Bernard is here. I know I heard was bipolar learning how to crochet. I can't remember. I think she said something, mentioned it some time ago. So
Bipolar did learn.
for
Bipolar did learn how to crochet. She learned from Abinette.
uh-huh.
It
So,
looks like
so
Abinette has dropped
for
out.
okay, so for the professionals in crocheting, maybe you can just go give her a thumbs up and encourage her. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Lucielle. And Yichi has dropped her link. So we'll have a look at Yichi next. All right, Yichi, tell us about this post.
Hi everyone. Shadows, please confirm if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Great. This is a post from Sayuri, and it's titled "An Open Letter to Gayla 13." In this post, she shared a personal story about an encounter she had one night where she was returning home in the middle of a whole power outage, and that whole outage revealed fireflies in the air, the type she hadn't seen before because her street or her city was always well lit. Um, it's the kind of post that encourages you to find joy in the small things that lurk behind our homes, even in the deepest darkness. That there's light and just some sort of hope to find. And the post was written with warmth, so much warmth. So please check it out and leave her some comments. Thank you.
And it looks as though the author has started to write a comment on a post and then realized it was getting too long, so it moved it to a post. That's kind of cool, actually. Thank you, Yichi. All right, Artemis North, you are up.
Well, of course, this is the Daily Echo by Shadows. This is from yesterday. And it didn't show it.
Artemis,
What?
for some reason you've given us the link to my profile. Which one were you trying to show?
Hang on, I got it.
Okay.
There we go. So the Daily Echo from yesterday, and the word is thicket, and the image is beautiful. Go check it out.
Yeah, a lot of these words lately I kind of look at and go, nah. But it does.
I like this one. Talking about focus, which is something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. So this was really, to me, this was a great one.
Good. I like when they can connect with people. Of course, cats make the world better. And this is an interesting. Oh, Lucci, I hope I've come even close to that one. You're up.
Hello everyone, good evening, happy new year. It's been a while since I've been here, so I got the chance to today and I joined. So the post is about an experience I had with someone yesterday. If you are someone that offers services to people, you understand that people can be very rude with how they speak, they can be very mean with words. So I this customer came and while I was trying to make work easier for myself, he uttered a statement that really got me pissed off, and I handling it was really not easy. But I'm glad it was just one of those hardships we face during the day. Like, yeah, basically, know that that's what the post is about.
So, what country was that pictured from, Lucy? Lucy?
Yeah,
What country is that picture taken from?
it was like Nigeria. I'm in
Nigeria.
Nigeria, and I took it here in Nigeria, Lagos specifically.
You know, it always fascinates me when I see pictures like this. That you think of
Oh,
places like Nigeria as being totally different than us here in North America, and yet I look at that picture and it could be taken somewhere in North America. It's kind of cool, actually.
oh.
All right, thank you, Lucy and Alexandra. You're up.
The kitten is up. Let me grab my.
That's a no
Okay,
nonsense
I
kitten.
I panic if I don't already have it in the thing, and I'm panicking. So can you come back to me? It's like I panic. Okay.
Oh, okay, Mick. You are up. Cover for Alessandra. Take care of that panic.
I will do.
There we go.
Last week I showed some color pictures of the snowfall here in the Netherlands, and this is a collage of the color versions, but in black and white. And they might look similar, but they are different photos because I always take multiple shots about same areas, same subject, so that I can always convert one of those into black and white.
All right, nice. It, it's kind of neat that you can get the effect with black and white that you get even with color when it comes to snow.
It depends on what you put in the picture. If you make sure that you got enough contrast between light and dark, yes.
Yeah. The only thing that doesn't really show up nicely in black and white, and even in color it can be difficult to catch, is the effect when there's been freezing rain.
Yeah, I didn't have the pleasure of taking pictures of that this year.
All right. Very nice. Alessandra, you are up. And Reke, you have won the 5 HBI. We shared the draws around a little better this week.
That's why I came late this week.
Um have we got two posts here? One to a customer,
Not
Alessandra. Which one is it?
well, not really. I'm just telling you where this one comes from. So, at
Uh,
Creative Work Hour, we run our own Discord and we run daily events every day. Actually, we run three. And for the first for the first month in January, we are collaborating with Our Pick, the account that is founded by PH 1102 and Achim runs that. They have a team of curators, and I have just really fallen in love with their work because every day, Monday through Friday, they do a pick of no less than five. Sometimes there's a bonus sixth uh, post. And so
hold on, hold on,
yesterday,
hold on. So I can get it up on the screen on the recording. Which post are you presenting? Is it the Tibby Talks?
it's the Tibby Talks.
Okay, now carry on.
Okay, sorry about that. So yesterday's Our Pick, the second on the list was Tibby Talks. This is Tib Fox, and what I love about this post is that he was encouraged by someone to just make a video and tell us what you've been up to for Hive, because you've been doing all of this behind the scenes work. And sometimes it's just the nature of it, I think, that because there's so many volunteers that are working tireless hours, that they don't have a hand free sometimes to report on what they've been doing. So he took the encouragement and he just made this video. So he talks about a couple of the things that he is working on and he made this video. It does not have tons of notes with it. It doesn't have any illustrations with it. What you see when you open it up is Tibby giving it a go, just making a video. And so if you ever feel stuck and you just want to try something, this is a beautiful way. And don't think that just because all you're doing, quote unquote, is a video, that it won't get picked up and curated lovingly. So, this is me introducing you to Our Pick, and this is the featured post, Tibby Talks. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Very nice. And Artemis, you are up.
Here's a really cool post. This person enjoys watercolor painting like I do made her own sketchbook. It's fantastic. And even if you're not into watercolors, the bookbinding process that she shows us, you can make your own journal, publish your own work. It's kind of fun. I think it'd be amazing to do this.
One of the people in Creative Work Hour does some bookbinding as well. That would be gray.
Interesting.
Isn't he doing some classes or something on it, Alessandra?
Yeah, he's got a few things going. He has a ADHD kind of an educational thing going, and he's got these notebooks that he's creating, and he's doing some really amazing creative work. He has an account on Hive that is at Creative Gray. I'll type it in.
Has he been posting on there? If he hasn't, he should be. I know he's been posting in Medium because he keeps showing up in my digest.
Right, right. So yeah, we need to encourage him just to share on Hive, because I think that it probably is a matter of, can we tell by looking at this what community the handmade watercolor sketchbook was posted into?
Yeah.
Sometimes that can make a real
Actually,
difference.
it doesn't look like it was actually put in the community. Oh, yes, it was. DIY Hub. That's also from Tim. Oh, that's the community. Luchelle, you are up. And Luchelle is probably getting her link if I know Luchelle. Yep, there we go. All right, Luchelle, tell us about this.
Gosh, I didn't mute my mic after I presented my post. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just
The,
noticed
the
it.
good news was it wasn't a hot mic. I don't worry about whether you mute or not unless it's a hot mic, and if it's a hot mic, then I ask you to mute.
All right. Thank you very much. There was no noise here. Okay. Okay, about the post. We all love to, stick to routines. We all love, this is how my day will be. This is what I usually do. We live, would I say on autopilot? No, this is how I do my things. By 7 a.m., I'm off to work. By 5 p.m., I'm back. On weekends, I do this, I do that, This is us. We love routines. But are we aware that routines can also put us at risk? Yes, it can. So that's just what the post is all about. And if you really want to know why I asked that question, please go read the post.
All right. By the way, ladies and gents, I'm going to drop a little breadcrumb here. I can't give you too many details, but if everything goes well, next month there will be an extra PYPT on a platform very similar to Go Brunch where the mobile works really well. So you folks that have to come in on phone are really going to be happy about that. It'll be an extra one. It doesn't mean we're going to be taking anything away from Discord. So I'll let you know as things develop. All right, Amy, you are up. A bonus, exactly. There we go. All right, Amy, tell us about this. We can hear you just fine, Luchelle. Amy, if you're talking, you're muted. Oh, you texted it.
Okay.
Okay, let me catch up. This is a response to the India United prompt about savings. I wrote about how and why I save. All right. Thank you, Amy. And Ricky, you're up.
Okay.
Are you drumming your way into us?
Hi, Shadows.
It sounds
Um,
it sounds like you're marching.
no, 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 I'm not. I'm actually inside.
Okay.
Hi everyone. So this post is this is my response to a prompt in the Essency support community. Keep quiet. So basically, why I really like writing this post like this is because it's a finish detail post. They give out a sentence every week. You're going to start the post using that sentence given, and you make a post from it. So this is my response to the sentence given. So you can check it out and let me know what you think.
All right. Thank you. Sounds like you've got
Thank you, Shadow.
sounds like you've got a supporter there with you.
Yeah, she's actually disturbing me here.
Introduce him early. Oh, 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 okay, you may want to mute.
All right. See, where's the mute button?
That's a good question. Want me to give you a hand with that? There you go. You got it. All right, kitty girl, you're up.
Well, I don't want to take anything away from Stress Killer's wonderful snow photos, but someone else on the chain has recently posted some photos in the snow too, and I wanted to share them. He's got some lovely photos at the top of snow, but if you go down further in the post, there's some trees, and there's some really wicked looking trees there that without their leaves on them, and he's got sunlight behind as sunset's approaching, and they're just stunning photos, and I thought they were worth sharing.
All right, those are
And
some nice
this
photos there.
this is someone who was born in Germany but ended up living in Ecuador, but he's been back for a month visiting family in Germany, and that's where the photos came from.
Now I haven't seen a drift
Ah,
like
snow
those in
dunes.
years. So the one that is titled Friday is just below the header Friday. We used to get drifts like that all the time, and now we don't get the storms that give those types of drifts. They're rare to see. Challenge was don't walk on top of them and let them fall in because you kind of get buried. All right.
Yeah, he says somewhere there in the post he was actually standing there in the cold and with the wind blowing, waiting for the wind to blow the snow up to the height he wanted to make the picture. It's amazing.
If the wind blows hard enough and it packs the drift hard enough, you actually can walk on top of them. We had a storm. Oh, I think it was back in the 70s, and it blew in all the north and south roads in the area. And my friend at the time, she lived way back down an unimproved road. And about a week later, they were starting to dig her out with digging equipment. And she called me, and of course they were taking their time. And in those days, you could kind of hurry things along with a bottle of booze. So I actually walked in along top of the drift along her driveway, got down to where they were working, held up a bottle of booze, put it back in my bag, and signaled that when they got to the house, it'd be waiting for them. They had been working about an hour. They were about a third of the way in. They finished the other two thirds in about 45 minutes. I have no idea why that happened. But I was able to walk on the drift all the way up her driveway. It was hard enough packed. And Artemis, you are up.
Okay. It's lunchtime here and I'm freaking starving. I wish I had someone to make me lunch. Since I don't, I'm going to share this. I've never thought of making a chicken porridge. It's a rice porridge. And I looked it up and you can replace that. Is it chayote squash with like a butternut squash or something or zucchini even? This looks really good and I might have to try it.
I really like rice porridge, actually.
Yeah, that's pronounced coyote. The H is silent.
Oh, okay.
That's a good way to dress it up, too, using the veggies.
And I see a little piece of what might be citrus on the side. I wonder if they squeezed that over for a little more flavor.
That could be. They've also got onion, garlic, and ginger in there. That would be a really tasty one.
Mm-hmm.
I got introduced to that many years ago when I was working in the city. I have periodically made it myself. Not that dish, just the basic. So that's perfect, Artemis. I'm hungry, and let's just do a food post so I can be even more hungry. Well done.
You're welcome.
Ricky, you won the NFT. And Bellicus, you are up. Been a while since we've seen you. Good to see you back. She says, "Okay, I'm gonna come back after being away for quite a while, and I'm gonna make Shadows talk." Hello, hello, hello. Here's a very short post I wrote on Inkwell last week. Rookie, trust me, it's very short. A pause, a stare, and the wet water came running out like a dam broke free. The air changed as if holding its breath, desperately waiting for memories to surface. Just one, she begged. Eyes pleaded like she'd break down if there were more than one memory. If more than one memory hit her nerve, she stepped forward, 2 steps away from the. Guess what? Go read the post if you want to hear the rest of it. All right. Good break in the action there, Balacus. And Abanad, you are up.
Hi everyone. So I'm so sorry for my voice. I've been having sore throat, so it's been hard to speak well, but I'm going to try. So this is my response to Ladies of Hive prompts. And I don't know, but I've been kind of been holding myself from writing prompts somewhere in the middle of last year to the end. But this year, I went to Ladies of Hive and I was like, I'm going to write something today. And then I saw the prompt and it was so nice because I never have resolutions or anything. Like, I think I'm the only person who doesn't. Everybody has something they want to do in a year and I don't. But something I always do is let go of something. And this year, it's not something like something, but it's me. I had to let go a part of me and I wrote about it. You all should check it out. Thank you.
Very nice. See, I solved the New Year's thing a few years ago. I just made a resolution not to make resolutions. And boy, I've kept that one perfectly. And Lucielle, you are up. I see Luchelle typing. There we go. The feisty flock. Tell us about this, Luchelle.
The chickens you see there, those chickens are bandits. Gosh, I don't know how to describe them. Like they they can take away food from your mouth. Is as bad as that. You don't there keep anything, no. Just maybe you mistakenly kept something and you went inside the house to do one or two things. By the time you're back, sorry is your name. They will would I say squander? No, don't want to use squander is not far from it. Oh my father. These chickens, please. I know chickens, they are foodies. They are what again? What's the name for what I mean how they feed? But these ones, they are everything you can think of. Like, okay, you close the door, you close the gate, and you see them looking for a way to get in and look for food. Please just read the post. I don't know what else to say. Just read the post and laugh. Like laugh. Just laugh. The post is all about laughing. If you've not laughed today, please just go and read the post so that you will laugh it out. Thank you very much. Bye.
So I used to have a friend that when she was on basically a mission, she used to kind of walk across the room. We used to say that she looked like a little banty rooster. And what the reference was to was that she was on a mission and she was not going to stop until she got what she was after. So does that kind of sum up what you were trying to describe, Luchelle?
Get that, Shadows?
Pardon?
I didn't get what you said.
I said my friend was on a mission and we used to say she looked like a little banty rooster, and it was because she was going to go after what she wanted and she wasn't going to stop until she got it. Does that sound similar to what?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. Like, shoo them away before you turn your back. They are there.
Yep, they're taking no crap.
No, there's no. You don't have no. There's nothing like no in their dictionary. I want this thing and I'm gonna get it anyhow.
Yeah, we know some people that can be like that. All right, Artemis, you are up.
Okay, talking about Hive Thrive, here's a video that Menno posted with his thoughts about the show and something that's making him happy that's happening on the blockchain. So go check it out.
And it looks as though his three speak link didn't render for him. That's a
No, it
bummer.
didn't, but if you click on the watch on 3Speak, that works.
Ah, he's talking about the Andrarchy show.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. And Kitty Girl, you are up.
Well, years ago, long before Hive, like when we were all on Facebook, you could see pictures from around the world. There were people from every country, every walk of life on the platform, but you had to actually go to the communities that those people were in, the groups to find the posts, and it was a lot harder than it is on Hive. Hive makes it easier to see posts from all over the world, and you can travel the globe every day very quickly by going to um, the Travel Digest post that World Map Pen puts out. And they have got some lovely posts every day to read. And it's just fascinating to see the things that exist in other parts of the world, the architecture, the landscape, the sculptures, the culture. It's really wonderful, and I would really advise anybody who loves travel or loves learning about other cultures and whatnot to follow this account and look at their travel digest every day. And if you are a traveler or if you live in an area that has a lot of interesting museums and mountains and hiking trails and whatnot, pin them to the map and you might be featured in the travel digest one day too.
All right. Yeah, that's a great little project that this the world mapping. All right, and Sarge, you are up. He's got the old school one, Yichi. I haven't deleted it. That's one we used to have a few years ago.
I'm trying to change this to peak D.
Sarge, you with us?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I just don't see a link.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, I'll just put it the way it came.
That works. Okay, we're just waiting. There we go. All right. Tell us about this, Sarge.
Well, this is a post from my newest witness I voted for. He was recommended by the kitty girl. I had some witness votes left over, and I was looking for a witness and, you know, some advice on who I should vote for. And kitty girl highly recommended PH1102. So I'd like to share his post. It's very lovely, has lots of pictures, a lot of flowers from Spain, from España, and I liked it. And he talks about his different flowers and moving and a lot of different things. So go ahead, give it some love. Check it out. I just think I voted 100% on it. So he got a dolphin vote. There you go. Have a good day and good to see y'all in here today.
All right. Thank you, Sarge. And Yichi, you are up. I see her typing. I'm assuming she's putting a link in. Oh, I lost her typing. Yichi, are you with us? Saw her typing. Where'd she go? Yichi? Oh, she lost her connection. That's what went wrong. We'll give her a moment. Anybody else get anything they want to share today?
Seki dropped an icon in chat.
Oh, I missed that. Seki, go ahead. You're up. Seki, you're up.
And Yuchi is back now too.
I see that. So since Seki hasn't responded, Yichi, go ahead. She went from none to two. Must have been your network, eh? Tell us about this, Yichi.
Thank goodness. Everybody probably knows me.
Okay, tell
Okay,
us.
so this is a post authored by Samustikali, the owner of Midnight Letters. It prompt for the probably knows me and his response. Honestly, I'm just sharing because I want to encourage more people to subscribe and
The
post to the community. It's with some love. So if you're on night, maybe it's the problem night actually, and you have those responses. Honestly, I'm secure to
your
encourage more people to.
your
Or
network
you're
is
working on something community. It's with maybe some poem piece of publishing this community do. Um,
your network is really messing you up, Yichi.
am I
So
audible now?
yeah, that's better. Give it a try. Give it a try. Up. Oh, her network may have gone wonky on her again. Okay, so she shared a post about the Midnight Letters community. I think we've had somebody talk about this before. It's always good to have a reminder of some of the communities that are around. So you might want to check that out. And Seke, you are up.
Hello guys. So, yeah, this is a anime post movie review, rather, not just a normal anime. So it's a one-time, one, rather 2 hour watch type of thing. It's really just a sports show and 100 meters dash, really, about that. So if you're an athlete, former athlete, or just intrigued about the 100 meters track racing dash game, you can check it out. But if you're not, you can still check it out because it's not only about that. You find all this kind of movie shows nowadays when it is originally about a sport or about a certain team, but somehow, some way, somewhere, you find out that they are branching out into other aspects of life, and it's a really cool thing to experience. So this movie, I think, originally was meant for the track audience, but it's something that is enjoyable by everybody, really. So you should go check it out. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Seki. And PH, you are up. There he was, ready and waiting.
Hi guys, this is a post by Zach Ludick. He's celebrating 8 years on Hive. He's doing some nice stuff for the community, trying to motivate smaller accounts by following their progression. But in this post, he was also talking about some struggles that he had during the past year with his family, with financial issues. So give him a nice poke and leave a nice comment. And thanks everyone for the support. Thanks Kitty, thanks Sergeant and Shadows, Layotas and everything else.
All right. Well, I like to thank everybody for showing up to PYPT because without you guys, there wouldn't be a show. And Seke, you're up.
So yeah, a brief update. I was trying for the 365-day challenge. I've lost. Easy to be honest. But regardless, I am still posting active mostly on D-Bus because my days have become longer and way more busier. I'm legit just entering the house right now and just managed to join this. I'm not going to read it today. But that's really not what this is about. Chess and Luffy, this was a very tiresome day when I wrote this and filmed this, rather video it. So I just was listening to music and played 2 games on chess. The chess community is it's a somehow active community, but not really on writing.
Oh, we're hearing his noise right now. Did you finish speaking? Okay, I'd say his network's gone
Show up.
wonky on him.
So you can check it in case you're interested in chess. You can check the community. Can you hear me? Hello? One
You
two.
you went off into the
Oh
you
damn. Hello, can you hear me now?
I'm hearing a lot of noise. You went off into the weeds. I think your network's acting up. All right, kitty girl, you are up. Ah, there's a blast from our past.
I was just about to say that, and I ain't heard from him in a coon's age.
Yeah, Zeke Pickleman used to be very active in Pimp Your Post Thursday. We've not seen him in a long time, though, but I follow him on Chain, so I see his frequent posts. And I thought this one was lovely. He's showing some of the pretty lights and things that were put up during the winter festivities in his town. I was a little confused, though, when he mentioned the island. I didn't think he lived on an island, but maybe he's talking about the island of lights and activity within the city, using it more poetically. But anyway, pretty pictures, even though it'll make you cold by looking at them. It's pretty pictures and a lot of fun they have.
Artemis, is there a island in Stratford that you're aware of?
Well, sort of. Um, Stratford has a kind of a Y before you get to the city, and the Thames River kind of flows around it. And there's a certain part that's, I guess you could call it an island.
No, Sarge, he's not from New Zealand. He actually lives. How far Stratford from London?
40 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. He's in a town not far from Artemis. And actually, he's in the town that has a very famous Shakespearean theater. Uh, yep, very much Canada.
And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful town.
This is Stratford, Ontario, Chris. And they actually call the river through the town Avon, don't they?
Yes.
So it's still Stratford on Avon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. It's a Stratford and the Avon River in London, but we're talking Canada,
Yep.
not the UK.
There's the Thames River in London, and Avon is in Stratford. So
Which is a branch of
There's
the Thames.
Well,
if you're familiar with the actor Christopher Plummer, he actually got his start in plays in Stratford, Ontario.
well, Canada's kind of like here in the U.S. I mean, I live in York County, and we have a lot of towns that are named after um, places in England, so it can get confusing.
I'm very excited about this topic. I'm working on a post right now about Manchester and the whole idea of one city gets named for something, they get known for something, and then historically, other towns that are up and coming will name themselves after a town that's or a city that's really well known for something. And so this one that I'm working on about Manchester, I was working as fast as I could to see if I could get it done for today's PYPT, but I think it just deserves a little more TLC before it's ready to go.
So we have a city in
Well,
Ontario that is not far from where Artemis is, that is currently called Kitchener. but before World War I, it was called Berlin.
Ah, yeah. There's one in Connecticut too, but how the Yankees pronounce it is Berlin. It
Yankee.
doesn't have quite the same ring.
Yeah, they kind of suck at English, don't they? So
I'm
Artemis is also not very far away from Paris and Washington. Washington's what, about 6 houses?
Yeah, and Copenhagen.
Yep.
I think there's maybe 400 people there. If
Southwestern
you have a
Ontario did a lot
motorcycle,
of that. Sorry, go ahead, Artemis.
oh, sorry, the local motorcycle club calls it driving or taking a trip around the world, and they'll all gather and go through all of these different places. It's really an interesting route.
I cracked up laughing the first time I went through Washington. I was taking what was basically a back road into Artemis's place because she lived at kind of the north end of London, and it allowed me to avoid driving through London. And I go through this little place called Washington, and it was like, don't blink, you missed it.
East Berlin is our closest store. I live just a little ways from Manchester. That's Manchester Township. Um, yeah, we have a lot of towns around this area, around the campground that I'm staying at right now, that come from overseas.
Anybody else have anything they want to share today? Don't know of a town called Red Light District. There's probably some towns that are red light districts, but that's beside the point, Nick. Although I think more red light districts could probably be found in the Netherlands. Doesn't look like anybody else has anything they want to share today. So you've been listening to Shadows Pub host Pimp Your Post Thursday. Thank you for joining us on PYPT, and join us next Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Until then, keep on creating, and it's all about community. Oh yeah. Bye, Wilma.
Bye, Wilma.